Okay.
Stacking.
Hello. Happy Pride. Hello. Um, okay.
Stacking.
Hello. Um, I just heard myself. That was weird. Welcome. We're going to be playing Daggerfall today. And I have been playing this. I considered starting a new character with this, but I figured my ADHD means that I switch games almost every week. So there's no point because, well, there's no point. And so I've made a little video to catch everyone up on the progress I've made within it. So let's jump over. Happy Pride Month! And yes, here we go. So, I got out of the first dungeon. I'd leveled up by the time I got out of that dungeon because, oh my god, is it fucking long. And we got this letter. That's my character, Brivam. Dear Brivam, I heard about your accident at sea and feared the worst. Now that I've heard you're alive and well, I'd like the opportunity to meet with you and discuss our beloved Emperor's mission in the Liliac Bay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lagi Magnesian, the Emperor's agent in the court of Daggerfall. My position is not so official as an ambassador. None other than the agents of the Emperor know my true affiliation. The Iliac Bay is rife with rebels against the Imperial throne, so your discretion is required. For the purpose of our meeting, I will take a room at the inn The Knave and Griffin in Upshire of Daggerfall for a month. After that, I will no longer be available. I expect you as soon as possible. Yours sincerely, Princillian Lady Mangaskan. And I definitely mispronounced a shitload of that. Yes, I went to talk to her. Yep, here she is. I went to talk to her. And she said, "Oh, thank you for responding to my letter, Bravan. I am Lady Bristine, blah, 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 blah. I am Lady B. Let me bring you to date on the affairs. The spectre of King Lysandus haunts the streets of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate with him is futile. He will occasionally moan the word vengeance, but that is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you are ever in Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by his legion of ghosts. It would probably be more gainful to investigate those who might have wronged Lysandus, to find the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicion. The major powers of the Bay are Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall. They may be good places to start." There we go. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent says that he was unable to hand-deliver it to the Queen because of the war. He hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead. We do not even know the letter or the name of the courier. Obviously, there is little information of use, but it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall at all. How you decide to do this is entirely your decision. I will contact you if any new information should surface. I am leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has been compromised and my life is in danger. Do not mention my name in court. It is more likely to hurt than help. Better luck and watch your back. So I went to the court of Daggerfall, as you do, and I spoke to the Queen. "Oh, Bravam, I know my own name. I have a special task that would be perfect for you. However, I would just be signing your death warrant if I were to give it to you now. When you are more skillful, return to me and I may give it to you then." So she has a quest, but I'm too low level. And eventually, oh yeah, him. My cousin, Basaria Greencroft has appealed to me to aid in a rather distasteful situation. It appears that there is a temple of some variety being consecrated, if that is the proper phrase of these disgusting orcish activities. Well, obviously, we need to crush it while it's budding. I am willing to go as high as 330 gold. Can I count on your help? Obviously, no. I'm not anti-orc, you orcish. You orc racist. What are you, some kind of orc friend? Spirits of High Rock, get out of my sight! So yeah, he wasn't happy with me. A letter has passed into your pocket. Dear Bravir, my eyes and ears abroad tell me that you are interested in the fate of a certain letter. Any emperor should not be so careless, nor should a queen. You really should come visit me in Castle Wayrest. I have some interesting tidbits that I'm sure you would enjoy hearing. Morgan, Princess of Wayrest. So I went back to Castle Daggerfall because I was there. And the Queen gave me her quest. My husband's poor grandmother, Nulfarga, is rumoured to be in very frail health. Her once brilliant mind almost utterly destroyed. She has locked herself in her castle in Rothmark Mountains and experiments in magical studies with no regard for her own safety. I would know of her condition, but few possess the bravery to face the horrors of her castle and speak with her. My reward for a report on her health is a magical loincloth. Will you be my champion in this? Yes. By the great hammer, I am glad to have found a champion. The name of her castle is Shidungant, and it should not take you longer than 150 days to go there and return. If she is insane, Shigundant may be a very dangerous place indeed. Be careful. May Kenarith and Mara protect you. So I found her in her bloody castle, which, oh my god, the dungeon to find her was a nightmare and a half, let me tell you. Oh, it took me like over an hour to find her in this bloody castle, but I did. I found her. She's here. Say, what strange motive, goddess, could compel an arrow to my beloved Lysandus's bare throat? Did he die there mourned and blessed, or are there pretty birdies all turned to grey wings? O doorway to my heart, shut up lest I sunder thee. I search the afterworld, the underworld, and the world between, and nowhere do I find the lightness of my son. O madness, to my breast I cling suckling. So yeah, she's gonna bear, she's not dealing with the death of her son that well. Poor thing. So yeah, we took news of her back to the Queen. I confessed I doubted that I'd ever see you again. Your news that Nulfarga is still among the living does my heart much good. Here is your loincloth. And then she did give me a loincloth, which I promptly sold because I don't want a loincloth. Bravir, I do not know even how to broach this subject. I need you to promise me on your ancestors' honor that you will do what you... I need you to promise me on your ancestors' honor that you will do what you can to help me and ever prove of what I say or what you see to anyone else. Will you swear to me? Obviously I did. And then she's like, I trust you then. The matter concerns my mother-in-law, the Draugr Queen of Daggerfall and widow of Lysandus. As mistress of the household finances, I have noticed that she has been paying for the upkeep of a fortress called Castle Necromorgan, complete with a large platoon of soldiers. A short while ago, she disappeared with a wrapped parcel of letters and came back days later with empty hands. She has recently left again with another parcel of letters, and my spies have verified that she has gone to Castle Necromorgan. You will have to trust that my suspicion of her activities is justifiable, for I am not in a position to offer proof. What I need you to do is go to Castle Necromorgan and find that parcel of letters or any information about her activities there. Mensira will be returning in 13 days. You cannot have any more time than that, I fear. Oh yeah, it says a castle. It's a little bump in the thing. I get that it's meant to be secret, but it's hardly a castle, is it? Anyway, I went in and found a werewolf. Now, I managed to beat the werewolf. That wasn't so much of an issue. The issue was what happened afterwards. Because the next time I rested, this happened. Obviously arrested.
You dream of the moon and of a man who is less than a man.
So I think I became a werewolf at that point. But I did find the letters. Here they are. And I found a bunch of awesome treasure as well. I managed to cure the disease. I hope that means I'm not a werewolf, but if I am, that's why I included that. Anyway, these are the letters. Been from thee too long, my heart doth. You love of my lips, but forget the words they breathe. She doth suspect you cuckold her, and I worship and adore all parts of thee, but thy hollow crown and thy hollow wedding ring. Those two empty circles that trap and bring thee pain. And I be so vain to Lysander's Medora evermore, body and sip nectar from thy hand. Love forever. Ux. But they did assume the worst of the settlement, even after the stallion orcs had been killed and the stero, for more orcs are seldom weaker than stallion orcs in an. Only old and sick remained in the rude cam, who could speak by Cyrodiilic, id, and beg for mercy from the children, but Prince Cleus said that the children would grow strong and hearty, and only an unwise leader would show mercy to the subhumans. He gave his men leave to make sport with killing the children, and they were all murdered. So yeah, Prince Classus is a bit of a dickhead. Right, knobhead. In ways that I cannot pen, I witnessed it, my lady, and though I beg your pardon, your father did great evil. The shame of mine that I didn't say no, shame to all. Shall abandon mine responsibilities, you and, together, the rest of the world be damned. Let me put this, Brittany behind. I shall crush them at Senegid, during dead. No one will suspect that a king would give up. So yeah, that's pretty sus. How very sad. To be honest, this is not what I expected the letter to contain. Poor Minsara. Everyone at court knows that her husband, the late King Lysanders, preferred the face and form of another woman to her, but she still attempts to hide all evidence of it. Her loyalty to Lysanders is almost as great as his foolish loyalty to the Emperor. And those poor children, how dreadful. The butchery of the innocents. We know of the barbaricism of the orcs, but surely they did not deserve that. Hardly surprising that Minsara did not want it known that her father was responsible for such a grotesque enterprise. Well, I thank you, Bravine, and your valor for your valor and discretion. Please accept this small token of my esteem, not as payment but as a gift. May Kinnereth bless thee. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are in the game at this point. I'm just going to load up Daggerfall. There we go. Should be loading up. There we go. Okay, let's... Oh, come on. Looking for a game to capture? There. It got it in the end, don't worry. Okie dokie. This is Daggerfall Unity. It's basically just Daggerfall, but better. You're trying to track down the letter of the Emperors, yes? There are very few scandals in the Bay of which I am totally ignorant. I could give you some information, but nothing is without a price. That I know well. I need a champion who doesn't fear the fire of oblivion. Are you interested? Yeah. Goddess protect us. That is a relief to me. Do not ask any questions. Get this letter to a certain high-level sorcerer at the Necromancer's Crypt. Scourge burrow in the Dragontail Mountains. Avoid the rift if you see it. You have gone too far. They will not be expecting you and will not wait for any introductions. The Necromancers feel that death is a reward for the living, not a punishment. Once you have delivered the letter, they would feel no way to guarantee your safety. It is their way. I need the letter delivered and a response from the King of Worms in my hand 1 month from now at the absolute latest. The risks are very high. Bravine, please do not fail. That's Madame Marco. Sorry, nerding out. Necromancer. Fun. But I get to see Manamarco. He's in ESO and Oblivion. If you do the Mage Guild's quest line, he's there. Oh, hello. I mean, I guess I should put my sword away. Are you Manny Marco? Man, you look different, man. One sec. Very good. If you are not rewarded with death by the loyal servants of the Burrow, give this note to Princess Morgan, please. Right, this is what he looked like in Oblivion. You know, very Manny Marco-like. This is what he looked like in The Elder Scrolls Online. Right, I want to read. I've got a law book. Here, physical. It's real. Look. That's how you can tell, because you can hear it. So, this book in Universe is interviews with various important figures talking about where they were when the end of Daggerfall occurred. So that's what this is. It's where were you when the end of this, when they the Magisterium was broken and basically the Dragon Break happened. And this is Manny Marco talking about his experience of going through the ending of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. The three thieves of Morrowind could tell you where they were. So could the High King of Alinor, who was the one who broke it in the first place. There are others on this earth that could too. Ysmir, Peniel, Arnard the Fox, or should I say Arcus. The last dwarf would talk if they would let him. As for myself, I was here and there and here again, like the rest of the mortals during the Dragon Break. How do you think I learned my mystery? This is going to be hard to say. The Markati selectives showed us all the glories of the dawn so that we might learn, simply as above, so below. And what's really interesting about this, which ties into his appearance in Oblivion, him here, this one, this gentleman, is this line, as for myself, I was here and there and here again. So basically, he wants the Magisterium so that he can use it to attain godhood. Basically, he wants to become like the god of necromancers, And he succeeds, but he also doesn't, because every ending of Daggerfall is canon at the same time. Really interesting lore. So when he says, I was here and there and here again, what he's saying is, from his conscious perspective, he remembers manifesting into godhood. So he remembers being mortal, being a god, and then being mortal again. Because if every ending is canon, then it means he both got and didn't get the Magisterium. Which means that he ascended to godhood, and there is a god version of him, but he also didn't ascend to godhood, and there's a mortal version of him. And you end up defeating and killing the mortal version of him in Oblivion, if you do the Mage Guild questline. I'm putting more back. There. Bit of lore for you. I get very excited over lore. I am enjoying this game. There's a lot of things I really wish, or really hope I should say, which would sort of be past tense for what I'm talking about, but really hope are included in the Elder Scrolls 6 from this game. And one of them is languages. Oh, you're a new model. Oh my god, one hit. Jesus. I'm giving it another go. I think you're a vampire. Jesus. I haven't even hit her yet. There we go, I've got one hit in. Come on, die! By the way, when I say die, I mean her die, not me. Yeah, there you go. Because if I say die and I don't specify which one, you know, fate's just gonna... Ah! She came out! She can open doors! Really wish I could do some fucking healing. Come on. If I could just hit her, that would be useful. Come on, the RNG is not on our side. We are not giving up. We are beating this vampire. We could cheese it. Tell you what, if we die this time, we're cheesing it. Come on. Trouble is, I need to hit her a shitload of times, and she needs to hit me once. And I can't even hit her. And, yeah, okay, we're cheesing it. Here's what we're doing. We're creating a safety save. Just in case this doesn't work. She's fucking killing me now. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Every time we get a hit on her, we're quick saving. There. And then we're going to keep going until we've killed her. Because eventually we'll win. Okay, doesn't matter. We're back. We got another hit on. Come on. Come on. Yes! We beat a vampire! We beat a vampire! How do I find Daggerfall? I'm really enjoying it. I said this at the beginning, but there's a lot of features that I'm hoping end up as features in the Elder Scrolls 6, namely the languages. So in the newer Elder Scrolls, you just sort of talk to everyone normally. Everyone knows Cyrodiilic or Common or whatever it is. It's called Cyrodiilic in this. But in a lot of things it's called Common. A lot of fantasy universes, that is. Pardon me. But that's in the newer ones. In this one, they don't. You need to learn Orcish or Elvish to speak to some people, and that makes sense, and it makes the world feel more complex and interesting. And I kind of really dig it. And I really hope that is something that is brought over into the Elder Scrolls 6, especially since we will be in this same region, so it does make sense lore-wise as well. I am hoping we can find a bloody way in soon. Like, yeah, it's something that I've never thought about when playing the Elder Scrolls before with language, but it is a really interesting feature. I also this is something I loved about Morrowind, but I love how people you don't have like this compass at the bottom right. That's not like, I can actually point at it if I click. This doesn't rule everything. Because in the newer ones, you just sort of follow your compass because it marks everything on it. And, I like that, but that was something that I liked in Morrowind, so obviously this one did it first, but also like the scale of this game. Now, I know you would not be able to get the detail of Skyrim Oblivion with a game of this scale. I know that realistically. Yeah, all the gates are locked. I do love Skyrim. I don't mean to badmouth Skyrim. There's a lot of There's a lot of good about Skyrim. Like, I love the routine system. The world feels alive in a way that this one doesn't. Oh my god, it's actually a really pretty view of the town from here. Right, yo. We are now a reaction channel. Oh, I need to... Have I... Advanced... No. Aha. There we go. Turn them down for now so I can hear the bloody trailer properly. There we go. I've not heard of this game before. I'm reacting to it. A Skelly Bones! A Skelly Man! Once lost games.
Welcome to the archipelago. A landmass of over 100 islands, steeped in political intrigue, forgotten magic, and a multitude of adventures to be had. Ours begins on Ijar, a remote island in the northeast.
Oh, it looks pretty. Oh my god, you can sail. I love sailing in games. I've been playing...
We have come to the town of Melhelm at the behest of Lady Ravensworth, stepmother to the local baron in search of information. Rumors have been circulating of strange occurrences around the tomb of Lord Godsend, a former rival to the baron who met his end at our own hands. We were sent to seek out Niles, an informant for the Order of Saint Latra. But it seems the door is locked. There must be another way in.
There normally is. Oh, they brought the climbing back! What the hell?
Not the friendly sort. Maybe he just needs a little convincing.
He seems friendly enough. He's not attacking on sight. Oh, they don't have any voice acting. Is it weird that I like that? Because it means you can get more dialogue in.
We have the information we need. Now let's be on our way. We have our goal, but there will be some obstacles in the way. It's up to us how we wish to achieve it.
I need to...
Combat.
Oh, you got him stuck on your sword.
Stealth.
Oh, that's an interesting feature. That's like Thief.
Magic.
Oh, this does look good. A little janky, perhaps, but... I mean, damn does it look good. Ha! He killed his own bloody bone boy.
Or using our wits and knowledge.
He got fucking steamrollered. Oh, I love the books. I love the books in Elder Scrolls games. It's one of my favourite things. Oh, man. Oh, you're getting me... I'm getting hyped for a game.
Might not be enough.
Oh, this shit looks good. I mean, that's basically Mana Marco.
I'm sorry. You say you would rather just spend your time fishing?
Look, I do love a good fishing minigame. Okay, shit. Does that have a... Wait... Oh, I can spell. I can't. Wayward Realms Release date. Does it have a release date yet? Doesn't have a specific release date, but it's currently in development for PC and is expected to be available in early access. An update confirmed that they're still working on bringing early access to the game, but there's no release date. I mean, fucking hell, does that look good? Where's Steam? I need to go to Steam. I need to wishlist that motherfucker right now, because my ADHD means I will forget about it, and I do not want to forget about that. Wayward Realms, there it is. Fucking add to wish list. Damn, does that look good? Oh yeah, I am fucking getting that when that's out. Yeah, a game where you can do whatever you like. You see, now I'm always cautious of claims like that in games, because oh, that's handy. They have that little divot so you can see where it was. That is useful. That's a nice little feature. But yeah, I'm always wary in games like that, because, I mean, no game can let you do exactly whatever you like. It's just impossible. Like, are you telling me I can get a spoon and slowly carve away a wall to get through it over a course of years? Like fucking, that film in the prison that I suddenly forgot the name of. Shawshank Redemption with Andy Dufresne. Like, obviously, like, there's limitations, but there's a lot of games I love that are very open. This being one of them, by the way. This being one of them. I realise you can buy ships and property and stuff in this. Like, that's mental. It's so cool. Anyway, I need to hand these letters. Oh, that reminds me. I want to read the letters. I have just realised that I have just come here, and now I'm going to read the letters that I got for her. Princess of Wayrest. Oh, no, that's Princess Dunn, King of Worms. Okay, that's cryptic. Oh, it's her! Because it's the wrong bloody woman. It's done. I'll be the Queen of Firsthold. Although, I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. Now, I promised you information about the Emperor's letter. The letter you seek is in the hands of Gortwog, the warlord of the Orcs. He brought it from the thieves of Daggerfall after one of their number stole it from Queen Abukai. I confess I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Abukai. The girl is innocent to a fault, and everyone knows that Gonfall is not the loyal Emperor Toady that Lysandus was. Of course, my own family. Cool, no worries. You come back whenever you want. I'll be here until around 6 o'clock, British time. So yeah, see ya. Later. Bye. Where was I? I confess I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Albokai. The girl is innocent to a fault, and everyone knows Gorthrind is not the loyal Emperor Toady that Lysandus was. Of course, my own family. Well, enough of this boring court gossip. If you really want to find this letter, you should get in good with Mysera, the former Queen of Daggerfall and Queen Mother to Gorthrind. I wouldn't directly approach her. Start with somebody of lower station. Okay, that's interesting. A young lad with the Rose of Wayrest embroidered on his surcoat appears at your side, holds an engraved card and disappears. You are approached by a young page. They're all lining up. I'm famous, I am. You are approached by a young page who smiles in recognition and does not ask your name, for he hands you a letter addressed to you. To all of your questions, he merely responds with a blank look and a smile. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at some of them then. In the Isle of Somerset. King Edware and Queen Barzempian, sovereigns of the Kingdom of Wayrest, are proud to announce the engagement of Morga, Princess of Wayrest, to King Pinwaldil, first of Summerhold in the Somerset Isles. Okay, that's pretty, that worked out for her then. Okay, Castle Bravam Valeria, my name. Greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say that you are keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysanders were somewhat close. Should you come visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysanders. Prince, how am I meant to pronounce that? Prince Lofton, Castle Sentinel. Okay. I am betrothed to Dirt. Dirt? God, that's another. It is. My great misfortune is that Korga has other plans with Dirt. My only hope is to get him to the temple and complete the marriage ceremony before Korga catches us. Will you protect me while I get my betrothed to the temple? Yes. My gratitude will be endless. Brava. Me. Quickly, let us away to get Derp. We can find him at the Kingin residence in said door. There it is, it's that one. Yes, this is the place where Korga's thugs are holding my beloved. We must hurry. Save. So Kirk, you have hired some puny runt to protect you. Korga will not be happy that you resisted him. Step aside and let us escape Derp. It can only get worse for you. I mean, I just killed them, so you know. There's that. So I'm gonna rob them. Oh, my beloved Derp. Brainbar, I keep saying my name differently every bloody time. Brav, I'm just gonna say Brav. Brav has agreed to protect us from Korga. Quickly, Brav, take us to the Order of Archy at Infinite Ascension of Archy. Ruby. Dwarven dagger. Fancy. Hello. I just realised we're helping a gay couple get married. 1 second. By Olaf's hammer, cries Kirk. Here is the Order of Archy. Oh, now we just need Nihum to marry us and will be out of Korga's reach for good. We have no diseases. Ah! Bloody hell, that was a jump scare. They assume because we're in the fucking place we're safe from these thugs. Bloody hell, that scared me. Oh, I did it! I got a gay couple married! We are so indebted to you! Now that the ceremony is underway, Korga cannot prevent it. Here are the 528 gold pieces I promised you. You know what? Keep them! It's a wedding present from me! Okay. I'm gonna call the stream there. Right, let's go to So yeah, happy Pride Month. We killed a trans mask vampire and helped 2 gay guys get married against the will of their homophobic family. So after liberating a couple of lovely queers and putting down a trans mask vampire, I think this has been a very good start to streams during Pride Month. So yeah, have a happy Pride Month. I genuinely hope the month is amazing. Even if you don't celebrate it by going to any parades or anything, just enjoy yourself. You know, Pride is whatever you want it to be. You can celebrate it however you want. It can be having a beer with your partner while watching, you know, some like Love Simon or fucking some other mushy crap. It can be just talking with your friends online. Pride is what you make of it, and I hope that you genuinely have a lovely Pride. I will be back next Tuesday. Or I should be anyway, unless anything happens. Obviously, you know, I'm not a prophet. I can't see the future. But barring anything bad happening, I should be back next Tuesday. And thank you very much for watching. Genuinely hope you have a lovely Pride Month and a lovely year in general. Thank you very much for watching. Do all the stuff that I need to say that you need to do, because that's just how all this shit works. You know, fucking follow me on Twitch, follow me in real life, stare in my window as I sleep, watch me sleep, record me breathing, and then send me it on WhatsApp. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I'd be so fucking creepy. But, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, then thumbs up, subscribe, all the good stuff. Leave a comment down below because engagement. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely Pride Month. Toodaloo.